Hello, and welcome to our CreditCare.ca YouTube channel. My name is Ian, and I'm happy you've joined us today. Our goal is to help Canadians reach their credit goals. Whether you need to rebuild damaged credit or want to build your credit to be eligible for the best interest rates or qualify for a mortgage, we can help. By sharing good credit advice, we can provide strategies for your credit success. We will share how a CreditCare.ca plan may be the perfect fit for reaching your credit goals even faster. So let's get started with today's video. The topic of today's post is part number 1 of our Climbing the Credit Ladder video series. In these videos, we're going to look at what is the credit ladder, what is the credit gap, how credit score is important, but there is more to a prime loan approval than just credit score. Other factors are important to move up the credit ladder, how creditors look at you based on the credit ladder, signs from a creditor you may not be high enough the credit ladder to make a purchase, other reasons you may not be approved for credit with a good credit score, and how CreditCare can help you climb the credit ladder. This video is focused on understanding the credit ladder. Let's go. So what is the credit ladder? Before we get started, it is important to understand what we refer to as the credit ladder. This is your ability to access higher amounts of credit. This can be a higher credit card limit, qualifying for a larger loan, or qualifying for a mortgage. The credit ladder is something many people do not understand, but it needs to be part of your credit building strategy as you plan for your credit future. Your ability to access higher levels of credit is built on your history of the credit you have successfully managed in the past. We use the term credit ladder as it is an easy analogy to understand. If you think of climbing a ladder, each step is important to be able to get to the top. If several of the steps are missing, this can make it difficult, if not impossible, to make it to the top. When it comes to the credit ladder, imagine each of the steps represent a higher dollar amount or level of lending. Just like a regular ladder, you need all the steps in place to get to the top. Let's look at a practical example of the credit ladder and how a potential creditor may look at a credit application. We talk to a lot of people who mention they have a good credit score but were turned down for a loan. This is often a credit ladder related issue for the creditor. In this example, we are looking at one of these credit ladder declines. This is the picture of the applicant's credit and her deal. She has a good credit score of 685. She has stable employment. There is sufficient income to be able to service the debt. She has low credit utilization, and she's looking to purchase a 2019 vehicle for about $25,000. Let's look at the information on the credit bureau. When we look at her credit report, this is where the credit ladder came into play. She has a cell phone that has been paid well with no late payments for 3 years. She has 2 credit cards, each with a $500 credit limit that she's had for almost 4 years and 2 years respectively. One card has 0 balance and the other has a $50 balance, so there's no credit utilization issues. Neither of these cards have any late payment reporting. There were no collections or other negative information on her credit report, so why was she declined? In the next video, we will analyze why this deal was declined and talk about the credit gap. The 3 key takeaways from today's video should be, number 1, there are more factors at play in getting a prime credit approval than just credit score. Number 2, understanding the credit ladder is important when planning for your credit future. And number 3, planning for when you want to be able to make higher value purchases like a vehicle or mortgage should be part of your credit strategy. Building or rebuilding your credit requires an understanding of how credit works. We have a lot of free information on our website to help. If you want to build or rebuild your credit, CreditCare.ca can be a perfect way to improve your credit and reach your credit goals faster and save you money. We want to be your credit building partner. If you have any questions about today's topic, leave a comment in this video or email us at help@CreditCare.ca. If you found today's video helpful, please click like and subscribe and share with a friend. See you at our next video.